So there's a question about how do I know what value of R to use with the ideal gas law, which is PV equals nRT. And the answer is it depends on what units you're using for pressure. So the units for R are either liters times atmospheres divided by moles times Kelvin, or liters times millimeters mercury divided by moles times Kelvin. So if your pressure is given to you and if you're working in atmospheres, then you're going to use 0.0821. If you're using torr, which is the same thing as millimeters of mercury, then you're going to use 62.4 liters times millimeters of mercury divided by moles Kelvin. And you really should always be working out your units. And let me just show you how that goes. So I'm going to rearrange the ideal gas law so that we're solving for volume. I divided both sides by pressure. Remember that temperature has to be in Kelvin. N is moles, and pressure can be in whichever units, and volume will be in liters. So I'm just going to put in the units for everything. Moles times, and let's say I'm going to have my pressure in units of atmospheres. Then my units are liters times atmospheres divided by moles times Kelvin. And temperature is going to be in Kelvin. And then I divide by atmospheres. What you will see is that units cancel. Moles in the numerator here are divided by moles in the denominator. Even though both of those are in the numerator, it is essentially moles over moles. Atmosphere here cancels with that. Kelvin here is in the numerator and Kelvin there is in the denominator. Those are canceled. And what you're left with is volume in liters. If I had put in the wrong units, if I had put in the wrong value of R, let's see if I did that, I would have had moles times 62.4 liters times millimeters of mercury divided by moles times Kelvin divided by atmospheres. Moles would have canceled, Kelvin would have canceled. Liters is what I want because that's what I'm solving for, but now what I'm left with is millimeters of mercury over atmospheres. And that would tell you that you need to either change the units of your pressure or change your value of R.